All right, friends, so this edition that I am bringing to you right now, okay, right here in Massachusetts, okay, the heart of the United States. Well, in a way, okay, obviously Kansas is in the middle of the United States and all that, but what's really interesting about this one is I'm not talking about sports, I'm not talking about Boston, I'm not talking about anything else, yeah, besides the fact that I have a Boston shirt on, right? But what's really interesting is I do have a love for cars, okay? And there's one car in particular that I think is just absolutely incredible and absolutely just out of this world. As the Tesla Model X, okay? I think that car is like a rocket ship on wheels. It's wild. And the reason why I'm talking about it too is obviously, a couple days ago at this point, was the big, rocket launch, and, Elon Musk sent the rocket up to the moon, not to the moon, that was Apollo 11, but Elon Musk with his company, SpaceX, in partnership with NASA, sent a rocket up to space and, orbited, had traveled for 19 hours and then docked at the International Space Station, which was a huge accomplishment. And like I keep saying, first time in just over 9 years or so, that, the United States has sent people into space. So that was awesome. Okay, I love that stuff. I think it's great. And we need to have the United States become like a major leader in the the space realm again. Okay, because we did take a break from it for quite a while. For them to kind of reinvent the wheel a little bit, figure a couple more things out, get something new going, and so it's awesome. And from like a business standpoint, and from just an intelligence point of view, I have a ton of respect for Elon Musk. Okay, because I think what he's trying to do between electric cars and space travel, I think it's awesome, and it's something I could never be able to figure out just because that's not my mindset. That's not where my intelligence is primary focus on. Okay, I'm a sports guy, right? I love sports. I know sports. That's the field I'm going into. Like sports and kind of business related things, right? That's just my mantra. That's my mentality. That's where my growth mindset is, right? And so just to see how Elon Musk is changing the world that we live in, he's reinventing the wheel in two areas, right? He's reinventing the wheel on how we as people, like around the country and around the globe, drive, right? He's changing the automobile industry on a complete 180 spin, right? He's just redesigning everything. Obviously taking away gasoline, right? Because everything's going to be going to electric at some point. Okay, so he's changing that aspect. And then he's also changing it by how we buy cars too. I mean, like, if you go to the Tesla website and you see it's just the whole buying experience on the Tesla website for buying a brand new car is incredible. It makes it so simple, so easy, so flawless. Okay, trying to buy a used car or a new car online on any other dealership website is so complicated, is so stressful, because there's a billion ads on the website to begin with, and then they talk about a whole bunch of different things. It's like, come on, just because when I see a ton of different things on one piece of paper or one page on a computer, my mind goes a million different ways. Okay, I keep looking at things. I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh my goodness, that just popped up. What does this do? And on the Tesla website, it basically blocks the ads, and it tells you on every single line, here's what you need to know, here's what the car has, here's how the car works, here's what it comes with already, here's what you can add onto it, and all of that. So I think it's incredible, just the system. As soon as you go onto the Tesla website, it's simple, yet it's sophisticated, like all in one deal. And I think it's great. All right, it's very dynamic, it's very colorful. The features it has on the website, it's just awesome. Okay, so I love how Elon Musk is just redefining the way we think about vehicles, okay? And then he's also reinventing the way we travel to space too. Because if you look at it, it's awesome how, if you compare a picture to essentially the Apollo 11 mission, obviously we all know that Apollo 11, that mission went to the moon. It was the first time, folks ever walked on the moon in essentially the history of mankind, right? Again, it was great that the United States was able to do it. And it was great that we were able to carry out a mission to that complexity, because that's a really hard thing to do. Like, a ton of time, a ton of effort, a ton of detail went into that mission, right? So if you look at a picture from our control part of the Apollo 11 ship, where the folks sit, the spot of the rocket ship from Apollo 11 where the folks sit, right? So if you look at a picture of that, and then you take a picture of what the Dragon looks like, the shuttle that the SpaceX just launched. So if you look at the two pictures of Apollo 11 and the shuttle now that they're using, the technology between the two is extremely different. Like, it's crazy. If you look at the Apollo 11 picture, you see all these, lights and several switches and buttons and this and that and the other thing. It's crazy. There's a lot going on, right? Again, going back to me with the ads, that I see, like, my mind just goes crazy. I'm like, ooh, what does that do? What does that do? What is that? What's this thing now? And just to look at the ship they're using right now, and they just have, like, what is it, like 3 or 4 screens? It's crazy. And they can control the whole thing just from these 4, like, iPad looking things. It's wild. It's absolutely crazy. And then the cool thing about this ship too is that, just a little while after it launched, they had, a part of the ship, like, detached from itself, right? And then they had it programmed to go back to certain coordinates, on a ship that was, a heck of a long ways away from it, right? So it didn't detach from the ship until they got into space. And then the thing detached from the ship, it, came back into the Earth and then landed on a ship in the middle of the ocean, basically right next to the Kennedy Space Center. It was wild, crazy. But the main part of this video, after 7.5 minutes of talking about other stuff, is the Tesla Model X. I love the Tesla Model X. I want that car, like, right now. The problem is I have to get a new car, like, ASAP. I want the Tesla Model X, but the problem is I don't have nearly enough money for the Tesla Model X because it's just so expensive. But if I were to buy a car, if I had a ton of money right now, and if I were to buy a car, I'd buy the Tesla Model X. And here's why. Okay, number one, it's the biggest car, like it's the biggest car that Tesla currently has. So, biggest car, most rooms, like most room, most space within the vehicle, fit more people, fit more things. If you want to go on vacation, cool, you've got plenty of room right in it, right? And it's one of the more sporty cars that they have too. So it's a great family car, great car to fit a ton of stuff, and plus it's probably one of the fastest, one of the most sportiest cars that they have at the moment. Of course, they're actually coming out with a Tesla truck and a couple, like, I think it was the Roadster too, right? So the Roadster is gonna, like, be insane as well in terms of speed and all that. But for essentially an SUV, the Tesla is just out of this world in terms of, like, how fast it can go, and especially, the speed from 0 to 60 in, like, what was that, like, less than a second or something like that. It was wild, absolutely insane. And plus, I think it's absolutely incredible the way the inside of the car looks, okay? Obviously, the dashboard is all electronic. It shows your car, like, right on the dashboard. And, obviously shows the speed and all that stuff, which is, and the whole design of it is absolutely incredible, okay? Awesome. It looks great. And then in the center of the dashboard, you just got this, like, huge iPad-looking thing, and it's crazy. Who needs, like, the air? Like, it's just wild. So, you can control the whole entire vehicle from this iPad. And the fact that somebody would be even trusted with an iPad in the car is absolutely awesome. Okay? So the fact they can control the the air temperature, the radio, the autopilot, and all that stuff is incredible. Okay, I am amused by just watching the, because on the Tesla website it shows like many videos of like, the car driving or somebody using the inside of the vehicle and all that. Okay, and it only lasts like, a couple seconds at most. But I just love sitting down and watching those videos. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna press that button. Oh, watch that move. Oh my god. So, and plus, a great thing about the Tesla Model X, especially with it being such a reliable, it's a very, very reliable vehicle, okay? All-wheel drive, dual engine, dual motor space. And it goes a long ways too. Like way, I think it was like 320 or so miles. And which is a long ways away. It's all electric. All electric. Not a single drop of gasoline at all. And plus, the great thing too is that once you get the vehicle, I'm pretty sure it still comes with free charging anywhere you bring it to. Anywhere in the, at least I know, just being in the United States, free electric charging anywhere in the country. Insane. I mean, obviously, again, the vehicle's like expensive, so you're paying the price for the vehicle, but free charging. I think that's great. It's definitely one of those vehicles that I would love to drive. I definitely find myself driving. If I could drive it right now, I would drive it right now. I'll get it right now. Oh my god. So this is where y'all come in, okay? I need y'all's help being able to get that vehicle ASAP. All right, like stat, like now. Because guess what? I'm going to be getting a car in a few weeks, and if I don't get the Tesla Model X, I'm going to be thankful for obviously whatever I get, right? Whatever I get, I'm going to be super, super grateful for. But I mean, if I don't have to get a single drop of gas again, I don't want to go to a gas station. Okay, especially with this COVID-19 stuff going on. Oh boy, no more gas. Germs. Oh my gosh, germs are bad. Germs are terrible. But if I get the Tesla Model X, y'all won't see me at the gas station anymore. Okay, and all my videos from here on out would be my Tesla Model X. Okay, so that's again where y'all come in. If y'all watch this video a ton of times, if it's one person watching this video a million times, or if it's a million people watching this video one time, okay, just watch this, okay? I want this video to be on Elon Musk's computer, and I want Elon Musk to reach out to me, be like, hey, we're gonna give you a Tesla Model X, or whatever, okay? So Elon Musk, if you're watching this right now, how's it going? Please reach out to me. It's great to meet you. My name's Jason Statham. How are you? Okay, I want to talk to Elon. Elon Musk is somebody I really look up to a lot. And, I obviously I would love the Tesla, but I would also love to talk to Mr. Elon Musk about, a lot of things, but a lot of, like, in terms of, like, an educational point of view for myself. He's just one of those guys I would love to learn from for a business standpoint and for a scientific standpoint, because I love what he's doing with the science, technology, in the whole engineering field. And oh my god, Elon Musk is like a huge hero for me. So again, a ton of people need to watch this video, share this video, okay? If you want to see me in a Tesla Model X, then get sharing this video, all right? This video needs to get like all over the globe. All right, so thanks for your help in advance. I appreciate it. And that's my take on the Tesla Model X. How cool it is, as well as, obviously the Tesla company in general, and as well as SpaceX. And let's get watching this video, all right? I'll catch y'all soon. And again, I want to always make sure I conclude my videos by saying, stay happy, okay? Stay healthy, stay safe, okay? And a huge thank you to our frontline workers, working in the hospitals, delivering food, and, in the grocery stores, and so on, okay? I know I talk a lot about sports, I talk a lot about Boston, I talk a lot about a lot of things, okay? But, those folks out there who are, working for me, working for all of us, in order to keep all of us safe, and all of our families and all of our friends safe, you're the real heroes, right? You're the ones that, really deserve, the gold medal, the Super Bowl championship, or the MLB World Series championship, and all that other stuff, okay? I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because you're the real heroes, not all those sports guys. And you're the true champions, all right? So until I see y'all next, I hope it's in my Tesla Model X because I clearly deserve it, and I just explained to you why I deserve it. So let's get working.